Hi, good morning. I'm ready to show you guys how to create a ThingLink account and get started on an assignment where I've asked you to download an image and go to ThingLink and annotate and insert websites or videos. So to begin with, we need to save the image. So go to your lesson on Canvas. So let's see, Canvas. Use your snipping tool and grab yourself a copy of the image. Just go File, Save As, do not leave the name as capture, put it in your pictures folder, and we should probably title this one Animal Cell. All right, now that I have my image saved, now I'm ready to go over to ThingLink. So if you click the link, it will open up, take you to ThingLink. You're going to start with by clicking Start Now. Put in your use your Keller ISD email address. Use whatever you use to log into the computers for your password. And then click Create Account. Now on this page, you just want to click on the EDU because we're not a business. Type in your name, the name that's in the gradebook. For role, this one's what's going to be kind of tricky. When you click role, click teacher. If you click student, it's going to ask you for a code and you don't have a code. And then for school name, you can just put HMS. We don't have to worry about that one. It says it's optional. And don't worry about an invite code because like I said, you don't have one. You're just creating an account. Click get started. And then tell it to start using ThingLink. All right, so to get started, you just come up here and you click create, upload image, go to your picture file, and that's where you should have your animal cell or whichever file you should be uploading for the ThingLink that you've been assigned. And now once I've got this in ThingLink, it's really easy to get started. I just pick a spot that I want to add a tag and I double click. This menu opens up over here and I can change my icon image if I want by just clicking over here. Let's see, maybe I want it to say I like blue. So I want to put a blue tag. Down here in the text, I would label that spot. And I would give it a short description. And then in your assignment over here, it tells you that not only are you supposed to label, but that you also need to add a web page or a link. So up here in the, and I'll probably need to go to Google, and I would click that circle there. Let's see. I just picked a random part of the cell. Now I don't want another picture of the cell. I want you to actually go to a website and find something that tells me about a vacuole. So I would come down here and I can use a website once. So if I want to use Wikipedia this first time, I can go to Wikipedia, and it's going to tell me all about a vacuole. Make sure that you actually read, and whatever website you're using actually tells you about that part that you've labeled. And then I copy, come back over to ThingLink, and I paste it in. Or when I'm over here, after I Googled, instead of maybe going to a web page, maybe I want to look at a video, and vacuole and its function English. Now, see, this one here is great. It says vacuole and cell and function. If I find a video, it's got to be one that is specific to that part. So since this one is specific to vacuoles, I could actually use this one. And again, I would just copy. And I come back over here, and I've decided I want to use a video, not a web page. Paste. Turn that off so it's not talking to us. All right, so that is my first one done. And then I would just move on to the next one. And I do the same thing. I come over here, oops, and then click. And if I want to make this a different color, I can come up here and I can make this one a different color if I want to. But I'm going to do the same thing, next. If I could spell next. And so on. And you do that until you get all the different parts of the cell labeled. When you're done labeling all the parts of the cell, click Save Image. Make sure we give this a title. Which, by the way, you need to title it Your Name, Animal Cell. Click Save. Now, to turn this in, you're going to click up here where it says Share. These three little buttons, the share symbol. It's kind of universal. But click Share. It opens up with the embedded link. The embedded link does not work. You need to use the link. So click on the one in the middle that says link. Click Copy. That will put it on your clipboard. And then you would just come back into Canvas, click on Submit the assignment at the top of the page. Of course, I'm in teacher view, so you don't get to see that. And then click the web URL, paste, submit, and you are done. If you have any questions, make sure you ask.